So you want to wrap your car, you want to make a really nice street car, or perhaps you need a really sick design because you're going heading to the track. Well, that last bit is for us. We're heading to the track and we mean business. So we need a cool Pro Speed Racing NVIDIA exhaust decal kit all across our car. And it's going to be sick. But we know nothing about wrapping, but you know who does? Jeremy from Pro Wraps and Graphics. And this man knows exactly what he's doing. Jeremy wraps some World Time Attack cars, he wraps some cars for Subinats, he's wrapped Ryan Marshall's car, and guess what? He's going to wrap our car. So today, Jeremy is coming to the Pro Speed Racing HQ all the way out here in Somersby in the Central Coast, and he's going to change everything for this car. It's going to look mean. I'm Tom, this is the Pit Pony. We wrap the BRZ. I'm about to drop the speed to 30,000 feet. So I've tried my hand at wrapping cars a few times, and I can tell you one thing, I suck at it, but I have learned a few key little things along the way that makes wrapping just an amazing job. There's two different things that you got to remember when wrapping a car. You can get a full entire base color wrap, which I think in my opinion is actually pretty sick. And then you've also got a livery, and livery is something that you tend to see more on race cars. Liveries can also be just quite intense, and you'll often find a lot of wrappers actually enjoy doing liveries just because of the shapes and dimensions and how aggressive or mean or smooth or whatever shape that you're trying to give a car, it can completely change the character of it. I've seen Jeremy do some incredible wraps over these cars, and he can tell me that he can do this in a day. So once he gets here, we're going to put him to the test and we're going to see how he's going to go. So, pretty mean, right? Look at this thing. It is absolutely gnarly. It is aggressive. I love the little red strokes everywhere. It's got some smooth patterns. Pro Speed Racing is scattered everywhere, which is exactly what we want. It brings just a whole new shape and dimension to this car. You can't argue that a wrap just looks gnarly on a car. Like I said, I like full color wraps, but this livery is absolutely insane. Can you hear what you think in the comments? So are wraps expensive? Well, sometimes, yeah, and it depends on the shape and size of your car. So I know wraps that can cost sort of $2.5 grand-ish is the base where you're looking at, and it can go all the way up to 5 or 6. Again, it really just depends on what you're trying to do, how different and aggressive the shapes are going to be on the car. That's everything that you got to consider really when you come into wrapping a car. But in terms of what we got for this, I'd say it's a pretty good deal what we got with Jeremy, and Jeremy knows his stuff. In fact, Jeremy even did the truck business over there. So that's pretty sick. So is it worth it? Well, it comes down to personal preference, right? I think it's pretty worth it, and we mean business when we go to the track. So we kind of needed this. It makes sense for us to do it. It's really good for advertisers. If you're looking just to really set your car apart from everyone else's at like a show and shine or car meets or whatever, man, you can't deny this is pretty noticeable. And just for myself and my opinion, like I would do it 100%. 100%. There's no two ways around it. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. This was really interesting for me because I actually got to watch the wrap happen bit by bit every single hour throughout the day, and even just the smallest accents changed this car dramatically, and the whole wrap is here now and it's awesome. So if you're considering getting a wrap yourself, I can't recommend Jeremy enough. If you still have questions or you're second guessing it and you just want another opinion, you're always free to give us a call, or you can head to our website www.prospeedracing.com.au and you can hit a little contact us form. Otherwise you can hit me up, you can ask for my opinion, not that it really matters anyway. Other than that, tune in next time guys when we start talking about turbo kits.